I want to provide you an update. You'll see on this screen of some of the new numbers that have come in, a 7-day average that is continuing to trend downwards. 5,798 is the 7-day average of total positive cases. Yesterday, we report in the August 24th number, some 4,946 individuals. Let me highlight what that means with slides those of you check in are very familiar with. We have about a 6.5% positivity rate in the state of California over the last 14 days, 5.6% over the last 7 days. 5.6% positivity over a 7-day period, 6.5% positivity over a 14-day period. We tested a little over 111,000 people yesterday. You'll see that the 7-day average of daily tests is a little over 102,000, close to 103,000, which is slightly down. Not surprisingly, if interested, not surprisingly, the query of why we're experiencing some disruption related to the wildfires throughout the state. In fact, we have 11 of our own state labs, our Verily and OptumServe labs, that have been impacted very directly by the wildfires. But nonetheless, we're still stubbornly getting over 100,000 tests a day, 111,000 that were reported in yesterday. Hospitalizations on the report that came in yesterday showed a 20% decrease over a 14-day period, continuing to trend in a very encouraging direction, down minus 2.1% in this last 24-hour reporting period. Hospitalizations now, COVID positive hospitalized patients, that is, represent in our hospital system 6% of the healthcare capacity. ICUs, we are down 19% over a 14-day period, actually dropped 3.1% in the last 24-hour period. Again, trending not dissimilar to the hospital numbers over a 14-day period, down 19% over 14 days. And total number of ICU positive patients in our system now, you recall, was 23, 22, 20, now represents 17% of the entire ICU capacity within the entire ICU, entire system. You see this slide, it's a familiar slide, number of counties on the monitoring list for 3 days. What is not as familiar is that we are seeing a decline in the total number of counties on the monitoring list, picking up a little bit on the trend we saw last week from 42 counties down to 40 counties. Today, you see there are 35 counties on our monitoring list. The counties that came off the list include Calaveras, Mono, Napa County, Orange County, and Sierra County. Sierra and Calaveras, you may recall, just recently, I think it was on August 13th and August 15th, Calaveras and Sierra came on the list. Now they're off. You can see the dynamic nature, again, of these monitoring lists. I'll go back. You still see on these 35 lists some of the larger counties in the state of California, but encouraged by San Diego, encouraged by Orange County, encouraged that San Francisco has made some progress. We're going to update. Some more updates will be forthcoming on these slides as we present subsequent information to you over the course of the next few days. But again, progress being made across the spectrum on hospitalizations, ICUs, positivity rate, particularly over the 7-day period, and continuing vigilance in this very difficult period where we're battling this pandemic as we're battling these wildfires all up and down the state of California.